Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Bussy Lag. I've had to downgrade a little bit. I'm back into the calm games, in which I do not have to go rampaging across things with a gun. Although, frankly, I might well do at some point during this. You just never know, do you? I think it largely depends on the development of the Dorset trap. In the last episode, I realised that I had an awful lot of people who were trapped on their road because I'd made it a one-way street, and that was quite embarrassing. But these people now, I'm pleased to say, now can get out. Or at least I believe they can get out. Certainly they could walk out. I don't really know why that was an issue. Could they not have just walked out? They can get in, which is great. And they are overshadowed by their own power supply, which I had to give them. As a trade-off, they also got a baseball ground. Isn't this great at night? It's really nice. I love the effects. I love my pink pentagon there and the sort of orangey thing going on up here for some reason. It's because of the trees, isn't it? It's just a special kind of road. And there's my Japanese garden there just as the flute kicks in. It's wonderful. I really like it. And yet it looks so spread out. And what I need to do is get people in. Because I want their money. So, I've been developing over here. Are they whinging about anything? Stephanie Wilson says, "Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunrise. This is paradise on earth." Sunrise, Stephanie, are you sure? I'm not seeing any. Maybe there is. Anyway, are you whinging about something? They are whinging about something. Oh, they're whinging about garbage. I suppose, really, I should probably put some services in at this end because we are currently relying on services at the other end. So I shall put in another road here, which is simply for service-related stuff. This means you, garbage. Solar Civic amenity site. I could afford that, but tons of money. Incineration plant. They ain't going to be too happy if I put an incineration plant next to them, am I? Are they? Am I? Are they? Oh dear. Recycling centre. Large recycling centre. They have a very large recycling centre. That would create some jobs as well. That's very tempting. But do I want something that will give me a power output? The Solar Civic amenity site, try saying that several times quickly, would give me some power. Sorry, I'm just the garbage destroyer would give me loads of power, and this amuses me and tempts me into things that I should be doing. Nope. We're going to have a Solar Civic amenity site. And we will give it a pipe from over here. There we go. Brilliant. Mind you, does the Solar Civic amenity site actually have little vans to go and pick rubbish up? Or do they have to take it there themselves? That's a point. I didn't think of that. What if there are no garbage trucks? Oh, I don't know. Garbage truck capacity 15. Oh, there we go. No, garbage truck capacity. Be very careful how you say that. 20. There we go. And there one is. Stephanie was lying, incidentally. Stephanie was lying. There is no sunrise. It's very dark. Now I hope you're heading in the right direction. Because you need to be going over here where they are whinging. Willow Davis says, "So much noise!" Oh, garbage trucks. Oh, they've beaten you to it. The old ones have beaten the new ones to it. Are we happy now? I think we might be. Good. Well, you can still take your stuff over there. Now, the next thing is, of course, do you have police, fire, health, all of that sort of stuff? Because I bet you don't. No, you so don't. Right. Do you want a tiny, 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 tiny local fire station? Just a tiny, tiny, tiny one. I shall put it on top of somebody's house. There we go. Way. Oh, that's better. Look, they're all going the right colour now. I don't quite know how you can be on one road and have fire stations at each end of it and still have a problem with fire. I mean, what are you actually doing? My fire hazard rating is 22%. That's terrible. I really do need to do something about that, don't I? I think it's largely because of down here. What's this giant thing? Giant fire station. If I put a giant fire station, like a huge one, somewhere around here, would that help? Oh, they're not so good round here, are they? It's these rubbishy little ones. I need better ones, don't I? What are you? You are a firehouse, so it's not even as if I've gone for the cheapest option. Maybe you want a huge fire thing. I'm starting to think that I want a huge fire thing on this corner. There. And I'm gonna bulldoze you. And I'm gonna bulldoze you because I don't think I'm gonna need you anymore. And I'm gonna fill in my gaps. There we go. And hopefully now you're a bit less danger. Oh, they're in a lot less danger. So big fire stations are the answer to my problems. But I have one here as well. I think it's largely industry. I think industry is just burning down. I'll save you, industry. Woo! Woo! Blimey. That's a lot of happy going on there. I see. Now we're happy. Good. Good, 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 good. This is good. I wonder whether that big fire station would also cover these so I could get rid of them. I'm not sure. I mean, I've got two fire stations next to each other down here. How is this happening? What have I been doing? Oh, I don't even know. Oh, sorry, actually, sorry. Oh, that's healthcare. Sorry. Let's go back to fire department. I'm reading the wrong thing. Anyway, that's much better. I'm sure that I could get rid of these little ones, you know, like that one. Does it make any difference? Not that I can see. Might keep that one, though. Anyway, healthcare. Look at healthcare. Are we good with healthcare? We seem to be. Why are we so much better with healthcare? Average health is 82%. And my heal capacity is 800. I don't know what that means. Meanwhile, police. Crime rate, 4%. Is this good, bad, indifferent? I'm going to have to get rid of that building. It's really, really winding me up. How are we for policing? You see, we seem to be okay. I think we're okay. If everything's blue, does that mean it's okay? Why is fire such an issue? Why? Why? Why is there a problem? And there's a fire station here. Maybe it's the expo centre. Okay, maybe the expo centre would like its own little tiny fire station. Hey. Hey, there we go, right. Maybe that's why people weren't going to the expo centre. Because they were burning. Oh, I'm getting all the dinging now. And then over here we still have a little problem, don't we? I'm going to just have to put a bigger one in. If I put a big one in here, methinks that one can come out. Don't grumpy cat at me. I'm trying to make things better. And then I think that this was just normal residential. There we go. Excellent. My hazard is now 17%. Because we have one building down here that for some reason may be an issue. I'll put another little tiny one in the happy forest. Do you want a tiny one? You can have a tiny one if I can find somewhere to put it. There we go. That's intriguing, isn't it? That will always be a fire risk. I don't know what they're doing in that clothing company. It doesn't seem to be very good. But anyway. And then down here, again, we've just got a tiny little problem. I haven't planned this out very well, have I? By which I mean at all. It's all going blue. It's all going blue. Sort of. Good. Good, good, good. Sort of relatively okay over there, isn't it? Only relatively, though. Industry is causing me some grief. So are you. 2 fire stations and you still cause me problems. Anyway, I'm going to have to get people in now because that's costing me money. There's the sunrise, Stephanie, incidentally, in case you didn't know what one looked like. So what am I going to do then? I have a road I can connect to down here. Let's do some connecting. What is that road already? It's got 6 lanes, whatever it is. We could have a 6-lane road with decorative grass. That sounds good to me. Nothing like a bit of decorative grass. There we go. Just allows even more people in. Oh, you see, that had decorative grass and trees. Can I upgrade? Upgrade it. Yeah, just upgrade it. No, hang on a minute. Where's Upgrade Road? Upgrade Road. Go on then. Trees! 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 Trees. Look at how wonderful that is. You know it. Forestry truck. Bit of drama. What's going on here? Spectacular bowling. Oh, I like it. Oh, there's a big crowd of people. They're at the bus stop. I have to laugh because I'm not sure my bus services actually go anywhere. You see, Spectacular Bowling has some competition here. Oh no, it doesn't. There are 2 branches of Spectacular Bowling. Brilliant. Oh, I like the entertainment thing. Oh, that's good. 2 branches of game station next to each other. Play all you want arcade? Well, clearly this is the place to be, is it not? I'm hearing a lot of dinging from down there. Good. Okay, well, good. Do you think people would want to live near that? Or should I commercialise all the things down here? Maybe all of this should be commercial, actually. Let's do that. High density? Oh, don't do things by halves. Let's do some high density commercialing around here. See whether anything happens. I can make it like high density entertainment. Even if I can't remember for the life of me how I do that. Districts. That's it. Commercial specialisations. Tourism. Leisure. Leisure. That's the one. Leisure. No! Oh dear. Right, okay. Leisure. I need a sort of paintbrush. I need my specialisation paintbrush, don't I? Commercialise, or am I changing what I've already got? Heck. I don't know what I'm doing now. I appear to have already named this the ignorant zone. Can't remember why. Better give them some water though. Ding. What are you? Are you Norsuff? Norshops? Multimedia Centre? Another multimedia centre. Methinks we need some more variety. Districts. I want to create a district though. Oh, I've forgotten how to do it because I'm an idiot. I really genuinely have. Zoning. Oh, is it zoning? No, zoning is that. Oh, I can't remember. Never mind. Let's just see what comes up. Oh, yakisoba noodles. The buy it all shop. I will indeed buy it all. That's weird actually. Yakisoba noodles and buy it all. Has anybody watched Extreme Couponing? Oh no, I've just admitted something about myself there. I did once watch an episode of Extreme Couponing. In fact, no, it must have been 2 episodes. Okay, confession time. I think I've watched 2 episodes of Extreme Couponing, in which both of them ended up with a crap ton of yakisoba noodles. And I remember thinking, I don't know why I'd go to all of this. Ooh, I've just got an achievement unlocked. Leisure suites. Good lord. That's without even getting my zoning right. But yeah, I'd sort of thought, what's the point if your house is just going to be full of noodles? That seems like a bit of a waste of time to me, but anyway. What do I know about extreme couponing? Oh, donut man. Yeah, so I just unlocked an achievement, which is very cool. And these are big shops. I think we need some sort of leisure thing over here. Because, as you can see, there is no leisure. So, what would be good? Because I did download some things. We've got a track and field thing. We have the Omsk State Musical Theatre. We have City Fountain. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I did download loads of stuff from Steam Workshop, like loads. Tennis club, swim club. It may have all been relating to sport. Botanical gardens there. What's that? Sunken City Plaza. Oh, is that what that is? They seem to have changed the icon for it. Skate park. Football field. No, none of this is quite what I want, is it? Not quite. Tourism and leisure. Fishing pier. Fishing tours. Riding stable. Restaurant pier. No, we can't do piers. Not allowed the skate park. Or perhaps I am allowed the skate park. Do I really want it though? I might do. But I can have the skate park. Oh, let's skate park it all then. Oh, look at that at night. Oh, brilliant. Well, that'll bring all the kids in, won't it? Good. Solar Civic Community Site. Are you actually working? Yes, you are. Good. I'm glad that people are using you. Okay, so. The Ignorance Zone. You see, what I could do is make the Ignorance Zone commercial, couldn't I, if it isn't already? Because it says specialisation. Oh, it says no specialisation. I thought that it... Oh, right, well, if I get the Ignorance Zone up and make it into that, that'll work, I think. Is everything going to redevelop now? Or was it already that? Oh, no. Here we go. I feel some redevelopment occurring, I think. I also sense giant octopus! Go nuts, donuts! Oh, whoever made this game knows me a bit too well. Anyway, they're all kicking off now, so I'm assuming they're going to come back with some better stuff. Disconnected power grids. Check if your power grid has... I'd love to check, but I can't. Alright. Because of people being particular, we've managed to disconnect my power grid in the process. Well, thanks for that. I just need something to develop here. Anybody want to develop something, please? Please? Oh, I could just, like, shove a wind turbine in somewhere. No, because I want something here. Why are you not building here? All these epic things starting to turn up. And they don't have any power. Oh, that sucks. Right, I'm going to have to put a power line in there temporarily. Because they're ugly things. There we go. Right, what we got? Ooh, what are you? A comedy club, apparently. It says laugh, so I should probably do that. And over here, we've got, a weightlifting gym. Cool. And then, a bowling alley again. Oh, if this doesn't bring people in, nothing will. Why is nobody on this bit? What's wrong with this bit, please? It's next to the skate park. All your customers will be there. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe customers is the problem. Maybe I should develop a new residential zone down here. With a great big 6-lane decorative road thing on a bend, because I like them. Kind of near the coast. Sort. That's not really bendy, is it? Bend more. Bend ready. And then you can, I don't know, oh, you go up the hill. Oh, I could have posh, I could have like posh people up the hill. Looking down on everybody. And then we're going to have some high density residential. Oh, yeah. And of course you know what that means. It means they're going to start whinging about things like being on fire. But it's okay, I can deal, I can deal. I like the authority of that. Take your sticky water pipes. There we go. So yeah, fire is immediately going to be an issue, and I just spent all my money on somewhere else. If I put a firehouse here though, that should cover that road, shouldn't it? And police, which I only just have enough money for. If I put that there, that should also cover that road, should it not? There we go. And healthcare, I can't afford. Sorry about that. Right, we're whinging about water and we're whinging about electricity. I thought we had water. We don't have water. Right, we can't be whinging about water anymore. We've got it. We are whinging about electricity. I tell you what. I think you could probably have your very own wind turbine if I could afford it. And you're just going to have to bear with me for a moment while we scrape some taxes in. Speed it up. Our beautiful city won the Most Attractive City Award. The caveat being, we also had the worst bus service you've ever seen in your life. Right, can I put it there? I kind of like this idea that each zone powers itself, sort of. Nobody's going to want to live next to that, are they? So I might put a park in or something. Could have a sunken plaza, and you can just stare at the great big power thing. Oh, let's do that. And I might even, just so that you've got some corner shops, make that into low density commercial. So that you've got somewhere to buy your paper in the morning. Right, let's do it. That is a huge wind turbine. Like my bridge in the background there. Actually, I don't think it's my bridge. Did I build that? Oh, I did. Oh, it's that nice bridge. Oh, I did build it. I've forgotten. Who should I call if no one shows up to pick up the dead? Uh-oh. Oh, I'd forgotten about the dead. Stop everything. Whoa. I'd forgotten about the dead. Oh, the dead need stuff as well. Tell you what, could put the cemetery opposite the, or next to, how about cemetery next to a sunken plaza? Oh, that'd be nice. Let's do that. There we go. You've got a plaza and you've got your cemetery. There we go. Brilliant. I'd completely forgotten about that little moment. Where death sets in, they do actually start dying off. That's not good. Anyway, sorted it out now. And you lot need some healthcare, don't you? Of some description. Well, you actually need some power of some description as well, by the looks of things. Or something. Not enough electricity. So you've got electricity, but not enough electricity. Well, hardly because you haven't got any electricity by those things. What's the difference then between a red zappy thing and a white zappy thing? Not enough electricity? Not enough electricity. But it's getting really bad there. But it's alright. When all these buildings start coming up, soon you will have electricity and it'll be fine. Meanwhile, where's that commercial bit that I had to shove a power line in on? Because I don't like power lines. There we go. Oh, they're grumpy. Well... Oh! They're happy! Well, good. Good. That makes me feel better at least. They're all uneducated. I'm sure they'll want some edumacation as well, won't they? Oh dear. I think everybody needs some edumacation. Better get educating. High school? Do you want a high school? Do you want an elementary school? What do we need? You could have both. You could have both. I could put them on the main road. Or down here. Next to the cemetery. By which I mean nothing. Or you could have a separate road for it. Should we just have a separate little road? So a separate little tree-lined road next to the cemetery. Which has schools on it. There we go. Elementary school. Which has no water. Of course it doesn't. Because why would it? It's one of mine. There we go. I'm going to have to name that. It says realistic elementary school. I'm going to call it cemetery. I can't spell cemetery. Is that right? Cemetery school. Yeah, that's right. God. It is Saturday morning. It's not a very nice day. I'm a bit tired. It looks quite nice though. I don't think it's terribly high wealth. We'll have a think about that one later though. However, they have all moved in. Sadly, because of the school, I'm not making any money now. Make more money! Goodness, that school is filling some, isn't it? Grief. I think we do have an education problem here. How much is the high school to put next to it? It's 24,000. Well, I'm not too far off that now. Blink. I could even put a university in around here. Have a university area next to the river. And, could, sorry, I've been distracted here. It's telling me things I don't want to hear. But yeah, we could have a university there. So that everybody could potentially go to a nice university in a nice little place. That'd be cool. Cannot build on water. I thought I could put power lines in. Well, how did I manage to get the power lines from there to there? Oh, now it's letting... Oh, that's right. Now you're letting me. And then... There we go. The school is complaining, about the trash. I thought we'd sorted the trash issue. Oh. There we go, loads of electricity now. A reasonable amount of water. Could probably do with a bit more. Our incineration status ain't too good on the old garbage there. You see, healthcare, intriguingly, seems to be okay. Fire department's fine. Police is fine. Education, though, here, not fine. Why is that? You have a school. Does the school not... Does the school only serve that road? Is that road even connected to anything? Oh! No wonder they were having a whinge. I didn't connect the road. And now it says the space is already occupied and the distance is too short. The space isn't already occupied, is it? Oh no. You're gonna have to mash some stuff. It won't let me. Why won't it let me? No! It's going all bendy and weird. There. Thank you! Good. Well, I'm glad we've got that little problem sorted out. No wonder their garbage is piling up. Right, how are we doing for education now? Kids? How are people enrolling in the school and then not being able to get to it? Like, surely this school is serving you and it should all be fine. Now. There's a reason why you're not. Maybe it's not elementary school they need. Maybe it's a high school. Oh no, the elementary school is now kicking off again. Oh, it's whinging about trash. Rosemary Morgan says... Oh, I didn't see that. There's a weird smell coming from the apartment next door. Oh no, no, seriously? I thought we'd sorted this. Oh. Okay, I'm getting mad now. Why are my garbage trucks not coming out? We are clearly de-garbaged over here. Was that? I think I just saw a little purple garbage truck, actually. I think it's taken away some of it. Okay, well, I've got my way. I think I've managed to get some more people in. It's a slow process. Now the school is okay though, so now they might start building things. They are building things. I've got the tiniest little apartment block in the universe. Look at that. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, that's lovely. Would you like a tiny bit of commercial? Let's put that another way. I would like a tiny bit of commercial. Just in case we get a donut stand or something, which would be utterly inappropriate next to a cemetery and a school. Which is just my kind of thing. Stop producing garbage, children. That's all I can suggest. Anyway, right, we've got enough power now, and everybody appears to be watered. And there's a lot of green going on over here. I hope that's good news. Oh, not enough customers, it's not good news. Great. My executive hotel had 2 tourists last week. How do I get them in? How do I get them in? just having a bit of a nightmare with that. And the expo centre, yeah, similar. I think it was the same 2 tourists. Well, that's okay. I'll have to think of something. But I think now the issue is probably more about getting the outside in than anything. Everything else seems to be going very well. I'm going to end this with a high school. Next to the elementary school. And everybody is going to be super happy. And super educated. They're just starting to show signs, aren't they? They're just starting to show signs that they might be a bit more educated than they're letting on. I suppose it will probably take a while. On the basis that children have to grow up and go to school. You see, they're educated. Good. Well, things are working. And my stomach is growling, so that means that it's time for me to go and get some food from somewhere. Because I will probably be the only person buying giant ice creams left at this rate. Let's go to this place. It's got giant ice creams and a giant octopus. And there's a rather nice hotel blocking it. There we go. Let's go to the food area and we'll just sit down. We'll have a giant ice cream and a bit of octopus. And we'll sit outside under this parasol. And we'll forget about over there for a while. Come back in the next episode. And hopefully my stomach will have stopped rumbling.